No. What we need is to pick up more shit. Like this, which I'm not going to be able to pick up. Ooh, I was. Mostly, anyways. What's left? Oh yeah, we want that. We want the Deathbringer heart. So, resources. Destroy. And... got it.
Forget about traveling light.
Yeah, I'm probably not trying to travel light here, lady. Now, what would be nice is... I've probably been in that already. I just... this one couldn't pick it up, so let's move on.
Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
You can. I don't know what I was saying anymore. Real shocker there, right?
Hold for identiscan.
Lay down.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Shut it, poo-poo head. Dusty, wait down, go CP night-night. The CP fucking night-night time, man. Oh yeah, okay. 6 minutes, you got 6 minutes. It's like bad kids. You like bad kids must stay up and watch the last bit of TV shows. That's what you like.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days out the door for your meeting with Mr. K. Please proceed to the further
Shit.
Wait.
We in trouble.
350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Oh.
Protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to black quartz standard. Your words. Look. If you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
Some codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Try not to miss stuff. But we probably gonna miss stuff, because that's what happens.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine, built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automate.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
Not even... So they were making machines. Then they stopped. To make other kinds of weapons. Why?
Do you know why? Can you guess why?
Should have brought a cart.
So, if you can't guess why they stopped making the machines, I can always tell you. Let's see.
But I could get through.
Whether or not there's a thing that tells you. Yeah, oh man, that hurt. But he already knows what's going on. He isn't telling anybody because he's such a good guy. He's such a good guy. Yes, he is. He's such a good
Looks like I can
guy.
climb here.
Mr. Ted Faro. You know how the world is. We mess with things we shouldn't, right? Some bitch. I can't get it to jump on this. Here. Thank you. Yeah, get in your bed. Watch your damn bed. Use it. Come on. Lay down. Good boy. We'll go up after we're done exploring. Thank you. I gotta check everything out. See where all the little thingies is at.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied Chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed. I'd have to ditch something. Looks like the way up. What's left of it. Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine.
Ooh.
Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And the day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Are you getting it yet? Are you catching on? Are you starting to pick up what we're throwing down?
Full already.
Not getting any warmer going up.
Gonna come in handy.
Yes, that will come in handy.
Got too much already.
What floor you think we're on? Thinking we gotta do
All it
just
takes is
about
a few
there,
good
right?
handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find. to leave something else behind.
I missed one. I guess the question is, do you want me to read these to you or not? Anyway, so Elizabeth Sobek, the woman I look like, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled in Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science. At age 16, she completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year. She raising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in the realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAST to forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAST, testing the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life positive robotics and other technology. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Alright, almost worried about Jerkface. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time. The world's wealthiest individual and the first ever trillionaire, born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah. He enrolled at University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAST. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of the decade, FAST opened a military defense brand, dominating the world's market for automated military platforms. By 2053, the success of FAST has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of the most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Come on. Pain in my ass. Faro Automated Solutions, or FAST, is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life. Through its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAST is ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into the market dominated by the industry giants for General Synthetics and Recorp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifted the company into Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobek, catapulted FAST into that sector in 2049 in the wave of successful green and climate efforts around the globe. Worldwide approval ratings of FAST exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Faro was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAST as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status in the world's wealthiest corporation with a record market capitalization of over 23 trillion. By 2055, platforms holding contracts with 353 trans-governmental organizations and corporate entities. Today, its holding exceed the second largest corporation by 321%. Definition of corporation: an association of individuals created by an authority of law, powers and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders, though the sale or distribution of stock, which profit from ownership vote as designated times for its governance, and the designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, property as holdings. Want to read the reception log? Hey, reception, is that your real name? Want to know who scheduled Indy Malo right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sale. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because our receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting, and what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will have to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do much more complicated job. Bob, another problem to add to our big streaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Benda Sea captured video of Harriet's Timor horse unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Paluwatar on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot were whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Ever hear of Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither have I, until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us now that the Stray Hazard Timber unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count down on their largest official count of Hartmore-related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nations, states, and NGOs, and that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hart's itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can who's still half sober and on the bar. Recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FAST in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things, not under any specific religious frame of work, but in more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to the region's leaders of every strip with the intent of scheduling conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it big tent, no kooks, but everyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Thanks, Ted. Yeah, too little, too late, Ted. That's 2 balls. Well, time to